A little-known fact hidden behind thousands of closed doors is the unprecedented demise of baby boomer marriages. Crossing the half-century mark sparked what I can only call a profound awakening, and I made the decision to leave a 25-year marriage. In reuniting with old friends, I quickly discovered that I was neither crazy nor alone. I just wanted to be happy again. How did we let it get to this point? What are the warning signs along the way? Can we reignite a burnt-out marriage? Welcome to the age of gray divorce. I told you when we talked on previous occasions about this whole gray divorce.
Right.
You know, Debbie and I are in the midst of it. I finally filed.
Yes.
Probably greater than 50% of the couples I see are in that baby boomer generation. And so
Amazing.
it is amazing.
And now it's like it's going to be done.
It is.
And I'm
You're going to feel so much
I'm going to feel
different.
so much better. I already feel better.
It'll be bumpy in the road, but in the
Yeah.
long run, you look back and
I'm
say, it
jealous.
happened for a reason.
I wish I was there.
So, you know, at about that 50-year mark, I found that people start to take a look at their lives and say, am I satisfied? Am I happy? Do I want to spend the rest of my life in the situation I'm in now?
I hear about friends who've been married for 20, 30, 40 years, and all of a sudden they get a divorce and everybody's surprised. No, it's no surprise.
So things aren't any better with you?
No.
In your marriage?
No, the only thing better is the boys went off to college, and so I have my own room upstairs.
That was
spouse.
me. I was like, we're just roommates. That's all
Right.
there is, you know.
Right. Many of them have not had sex in years. They're sleeping in different bedrooms. That's more common than not.
In a long-term relationship and it's going poorly, you obviously don't have sex because there's something wrong mechanically or emotionally or whatever it is, but you're not having sex.
He said to a friend, yeah, she doesn't sleep well because I get up so much.
That's
And
what it was with us.
I'm like,
10 years
well,
separate
snoring.
bedrooms.
Okay, whatever. You know,
Yeah.
I'm up there because I need to get away from him. You know.
Once you start going on that rocky road, you're not having sex with someone you don't like.
What's the percentage of men versus women making the decision to leave?
Well, that's interesting too, because in this baby boomer generation, it's more women than men.
But you're still really glad that after 35 years you...
Oh, definitely. It was the best thing I could ever do.
No regret.
But I see quite a few couples like this, and the women are just not happy. And they say, I'm not going to spend the rest of my life being unhappy.
And like, you know, we were talking about, you know, when you start standing up to your ex, you know, your husband, they don't know what to do.
Yeah.
You know, and I saw him slowly backing off from his behavior. And I thought, God, why didn't I do that a long time ago?
Yeah.
When the relationship's, you know, not happy and healthy, you know, men get resentments too. And if they feel like they've been nagged or criticized or can't do anything right, you know, what I have found is a lot of men don't want to be intimate either.
It's about communicating. You know, I think the art of communicating in a long-term relationship sometimes it's non-existent.
Are men content to live
Yes.
that way? And like us as women, it's like, oh, I want to be happy. And with me, I knew that my husband was miserable as well.
And so, you know, if you're feeling something, you got to talk about it, and don't feel that you're going to hurt the other person's feelings. And it all depends upon the moment that you approach that too.
And I almost feel like I let him off the hook by leaving and just saying, go, be happy. You are so miserable in this relationship, and you won't do anything about it. You're not going to make that first move. I mean, it's you know, it's sad and it's awful.
Right.
But go and be happy. Find
Well-
your happiness. Life is too short.
How do we know when there's nothing left? No matter what circumstances led to our current state, the glaring red flag along the way is loss of intimacy. No matter how we rationalize it, a sexless marriage goes unfulfilled for at least one partner. Looking back, that's the key sign we wouldn't miss again. Separate bedrooms are the first step to living separate lives. 2/3 of all gray divorces today are initiated by women, and just like my friends and I, not always for infidelity. We were left with an interesting question. If we get married to find happiness, is it okay to divorce to be happy?